What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? This is episode 8 or 9. I can't even remember anymore. This is crazy. They're just running together. But been doing this for a little while, and we are discovering West of Loathing, a quirky 1880s, 1890s Western game, and we just get to discover all this really cool stuff. Anyways, let's see. We about gotten caught up on everything, I think. For the most part, the only other thing we can do at the moment is go back to this railroad camp, see if we can help these guys out. Crazy-eyed Jim's nostrils flare, and he suddenly zags off the trail into some foothills, eventually coming to a stop outside of a very fragrant mine. A very fragrant mine's good. Soup stock load. Stop and smell the soup. Sometimes in life you gotta stop and smell the soup. What we got out here? Some yucca. A yucca. If this is 7 days to die, I'd be excited. Somebody bent their yucca. Okay. A pile of tailings smells a lot like onions. It's a weird game, man. This car's overflowing with savory tailings. What is a savory tailing? Unrefined meat nugget. There we go. Mind-splaining bonus. Let's just see what's in here. This is the great thing about this game. It's just unlimited amount of adventure that you can do. And of course, if anyone is wondering why my character is walking like he's got something to prove, or dancing around like an idiot, or let's see if it's changed, waving his arms around, it's because he knows how to walk stupidly. You read a book here a couple episodes ago, and I just haven't had the chance to turn it off. Haven't had the will to. Let's see. These lockers have been pretty picked over from the looks of them. Search them. Smelling salts and a can of oil. Let's see what smelling salts do. Additional action point when used in combat. Bottle of foul-smelling ammonia crystals designed to disgust people into being more awake. Can of oil. Doesn't really seem to do much. All right. Lock picking. I wish I had more lock picking abilities, and I wish a pool of boiling soup. So no longer is it a vein of meat, it's a pool of boiling soup. You don't have a suitable vessel. Okay, all right, well, that's unfortunate. A knapsack, search it. Cultist mask. It's mostly filled with trash, but you do find a spooky white mask. Weird. Can we wear this? Mysticality. Can we do this? Oh, that is weird. Okay, all right, let's go. Whoever was camping here left in a hurry. There's a diary under the crude pillow of this bedroll. Entry 1. The mine is the worst. It sucks so bad here. I've been in some lousy mines, but this one really takes the cake. Everything smells like soup. The walls are slick with it. I swear I can feel it getting into my pores. If I went to a doctor for a blood test, he'd probably tell me my blood is tomato, basil, biscuit, or whatever. Entry number 2. We finally managed to get deep enough to hear the master. Oh, but it turned out the dang soup table is higher than we thought the soup table. We're spending 90% of our time bailing the stuff out and only 10% digging. I've got noodles in my boots. I hate this so much. Entry 3. Now that damn elevator's busted. It was always making a rattling noise, and the guys off shift couldn't sleep. That finally stopped, but it stopped because the elevator itself stopped, and we can't move it at all. Why do we even set up camp here? Had to spend the whole day scrounging to find replacement 137, 59, and 23-pound compression springs for repairs. We'll install in March. So let's look for 137, 59, and 23. I think I might can remember that. Probably not. If it gives you little details like that for some reason, it wants you to remember them. 137, 59, and 23. Boss says we're giving up here and heading into a real deep mine they found up northwest. It's a shame we wasted all this work, but hot damn, it'll be good to get away from this soup. I will never eat soup again in my life. Got the springs installed proper light with the strongest behind the shortest bolt and so on, but there's no time to wrench anything down. Got to pack. Not like the elevator matters much anyways anymore. I really hope I don't screw up again and forget my diary here when it's time to leave. I don't think I've ever managed to fill in more than 10 pages in the same diary. That's the last entry. All right, so strongest behind the shortest bolt. Okay, all right, well, let's see if we can fix this elevator. You see 3 different size bolts on the side of the elevator, which are all very loose. There's a sign that says 3,200 pounds pressure required, and some sort of gauge, which currently reads 0, whatever that means. Looks like you're going to need a wrench. Hey, come on. Every time I come through here, I don't have what I need. So I'm going to have to come back here and get a wrench at some point. It's probably in this toolbox, and I need lock picking too. That is unfortunate. Yeehaw, let's try this thing. That is unfortunate. Well, let's see what else we can do. Go over to the railroad camp. You know, this spot looks a mite familiar. I think I came this way when I spent those months kind of wandering around in a daze. When you what? No, that's a story for another time. But sure, I carved my initials on one of these rocks, so aha! He shows you a boulder with OP chiseled on the side of it. Your initials are OP? What do they stand for? OP! Yeah, of course. Pete has grown stronger. Okay, all right. All right, so here's the Manifest Railroad. Mommy, are we there yet? Please be still. He must have sleepwalked here, because he was still asleep last time we saw him. That guy stopped messing with his watch and started eating jelly beans. What you got there, jelly beans? Yep. Can I have one? Nope. Please? No, get your own. Where'd you get them? A little way south of here from a fellow named Roy Bean. You discovered a new map location. Roy Bean's House of Justice and Jelly Beans. Okay, all right, that's cool. Lay's still whistling to beat the band. Howdy, boss. Howdy, Smee. Stuck in? Yep, got ourselves one hell of a canyon to get across and no materials for bridge building. Any ideas? There's an old mine town up north called Breadwood. I can't remember the voice I gave this last one. Breadwood. They opened a lumber camp after the mines dried up. If you can fix a deal with them for the lumber we need, I can handle the engineering side of things. Okay. Smee marks location Breadwood camp on your map. You discover a new location, Breadwood. Of course, anything you can find to build a bridge out of is fine by me, but that seems like the simplest option. I'll see what we can do. It's one of these pay telescopes for tourists. This is one designed by a promising young artist named Edvard Munch. Pay your meat, look through the telescope at Big Canyon. It sure is big. It'll take quite a bridge to get across that thing, that's for sure. Yep. Can't get too far, Nick, or you'll fall off the edge of the giant cliff. Can I? Probably not. Okay. All right, so let's see. There's Breadwood. Now, where is this other place that we were told to go to? Roy Bean's house. Let's just look Lonesome Coast. This is neat. Howdy there. I'm Wandering Sally. Howdy, Sally. I'm Hitch. What's your name? What's your line? Trading. I wander all there on these lands just like it says on the label. I buy a little here and sell a little there to make my way. Care to see the wares? Sure thing. I'm hoping she has. Oh, okay. So we're. What do you want? There's another mine out this way, but you seem hesitant. Thinking about some of these places making me uncomfortable. Like I got bad old memories, but I can't remember them. You discover a new Madness Mall mine. Wow. Well, we can always head over to Breadwood. Okay, all right. Tasty. All right. Cool. Pickaxe. Yeah, that's what I wanted. Work boots. These boots have all kinds of extra buckles and stuff on them to help you get work done. Fungicide bomb. The instructions say put near side of fungal infestation, light fuse, do not breathe. I wonder how long you're not supposed to breathe for. Oh, Needle. I'm going to buy all those I can every time I get a chance. I got its name because it's like a wizard that protects your house. Bar of soap. Fungicide bomb. That looks like it'll come in handy. Let's just try that. Get rid of some of this stuff. Elegant hot dog. You can sell that. These crudely stitched pants are solid, but boy, are they not fashionable. Okay, alright, well, that's cool. That was worth checking out. Got me a pickaxe. I was also looking for rope. And what else was there we were looking for? Some kind of bowl. Like we needed some kind of. She doesn't have any. I don't think he's gonna have one. But I did get the pickaxe. In which case, which one was it? Was it the Lost Dutch Oven Mine? I really want to check this out. So we're going to go back over here. You have a run-in with the worst smelling snake you've ever seen. It's basically a cartoon stink line coming to life. Holy crap. All right. That was a lot quicker to do that. snake spleen. Great. Elect not to keep the skin from this one. Yeah. Let's see. Is this the one? Yes. All right. So we went down here in the last thing, one of the last episodes, and we could not find a way to get down. Let's see. I'm pretty sure this one is it. There's like meat veins everywhere, and we could have picked them, but there we go. Gain 39 meat. Pete points out some meat you missed. Yay! All right. All right. So before he's giving a drool and like doesn't even see. Let's look at him again just to remind us where we're at. Try to talk to him. Wave friend in front of his face, but it doesn't react at all. Okay, so we'll mind this stuff on the way out. Dulled to uselessness. When I was digging with a helmet, looks like a miner died trying to dig deeper with their hands. Like people just went crazy for some reason. So we're gonna climb down, and this is what I wanted to see. This gem is pretty, but it smells terrible. Effluvious Emerald. Let's see what that is. This gem is half as valuable as it is pungent. You earned the money, and you should probably wash your hands before you spend it. Very uneasy. Hair on back of your neck stands up. Heart is pounding. Got to get out of this pit right now. Fine. I wish I had a way to get through this. What if I just like drop? I doubt this is gonna work. I'm looking for. Where's my dynamite? I know you guys have probably seen it like 10 times already. You inspect the dynamite. You examine the dynamite. It's got an in your light and that end and an end that blows up. Okay, just checking. All right, doesn't seem like we can use this for anything, but I did want to check it out. I might have to look this up and find out what in the world happened here. If we just mine all this, maybe something will change. We'll see. This walking stupidly thing is crazy. I wish I could figure out what's wrong. Nothing else to really do, though. Picked over. Spittoon! I love spittoons. It's the best part of this game is finding spittoons. Weird horse. Alright, well, that was a bust. So, let's see. We're going to Roy Bean's house. That was the next thing. Interested in trading? Let's see if she's got anything else. We'll see. Maybe she does. Dynamite, apple, blank postcard. This is a blank postcard. Maybe you should write to your family back home. In case you don't know how the mail works, you send these by going to a building called a post office and giving it to the correspondence wizard who works there. Alright, that's cool. Fine. Alright, let's get out of here. Gotta go. We gotta get some stuff done here. Sally, we don't have time for all this. He picks up a rock and polishes it on his sleeve. Find something? Nothing real special, but it's a nice piece of frigate. Frigate? Do they call it that because it's blue like the ocean, or something else to do with big warships? Huh? Nah, they call it that because it's worthless. He tosses over his shoulder. Pete has grown stronger. Oh my god. Orbane's House of Justice and Jellybeans. You must prefer to perform his morning ablution outdoors from your own. You gussy up a bit. Alright. I like gussing. Is this even hooked up to? Flush and see. Yay! There's a single yellow jellybean in this case with a sign that says Paraguayan Murder Bee Honey Jellybean. Very rare. 6,000 meat. What kind of lunatic pays 6,000 meat for a single belly gene? Not this kind for sure. It's a spittoon! As soon as you get near the spittoon, you can smell the overwhelmingly sweet stench it exudes, nauseatingly sweet, like the rotting corpse of a dead gummy bear. I guess since this guy does nothing but, eat jelly beans. We're looking inside. Garish rainbow colors swirl together in a congealing psychedelic madness. I love this game. Is Roy using jelly beans as chewing tobacco? Yes, of course he is. Investigate further. We're talking about a bowl of jelly beans that have been sucked on, half chewed, and then spat into a brass bucket. Do you seriously want to put your hand in that swill of artificial coloring and thickened saliva? It'll probably never be clean again. We're going for it, baby. Look, I'm serious. You're about to permanently dye your hand with a swirling mishmash of all the worst colors in the spectrum. No one will ever have a tattoo that looks as gross or as stupid. Give it to me. Well, I tried. Don't ever say I didn't warn you. You plunge your hand in the spittoon and fish around for a while. Eventually, you pull out a really disgusting pistol and a really disgusting hand to shoot it with. You got a perk, spittoon hand. Hey, your hand has been permanently stained by the rainbow-colored contents of a nasty spittoon. On the bright side, that hand will never suffer anything worse than that ever again. Hot resistance, cold resistance, and sleaze resistance. Befouled pistol. It'll stench damage instead of physical. It'll probably make a patoob sound when you shoot it. Alright, we gotta look around a little bit first just to see. Not for sale. This lack of jelly beans is not for sale. So he's got one thing for sale here. Howdy there, pilgrim. Name's Roy Bean. Howdy, Roy. I'm Hitch. How you doing here? What do you do here? Well, when I first came to these parts, I was all about two things. Dispensing justice and dispensing jelly beans. I was the biggest name in bounty hunting and candy selling anyone ever heard of. Gosh, what happened? Oh, nothing particularly tragic. Got old is all. Hung up my pistol for good. Once at the wall. I've noticed the empty hook. He's putting an empty hook on the wall over his spittoon. I still sell some jelly beans from time to time, but they're out of fashion. This old place is just a jelly bean museum now. Seems like the sign out front isn't very accurate then. Let's just ask about jellies. Be nice. But for a jelly bean museum, it sure doesn't seem that I sure don't see very many jelly beans. Hell, bunch of crooks and shady characters stole them all 3 jars. Suppose they think I'm a soft target now that I'm retired. Oh, that sucks. I'll let you get them back. Well, now, I certainly appreciate the assistance. Can't offer much in the way of reward, but I can tell you which way the first group of thieves went if you happen out that direction. Discovered a new map, Jelly Bean Thieves Hideout. Okay, I'll go get them. Once again, I mean, if these thieves didn't go to these have such theatrical hideouts, they'd probably be a little harder to find. You come across a deserted campsite. There are signs of a struggle, but the only intact object is a crate with military stencils on it. You think they're military at least. It's hard to tell with all the mushrooms. Oh yeah, the crate is also like covered with mushrooms. I kind of buried the lead here. It looks pretty flimsy, but you're not 100% you're going to touch it. Open it with a crowbar. With your crowbar. You pry the lid off of the crate, being careful to avoid the mushrooms just in case, and grab the supplies inside. A full canteen and a silver bullet. Wow, there's a lot of stuff in here. You got item nerve pills. Okay, full canteen, some very old water, a very old canteen. Drinking it would probably give you tetanus, which was discovered very recently. The item is used in combat. Okay, puts out fires. I got you. Nerve pills. These aren't the kind of nerve pills you would make less anxious. They're the kind that make you more anxious. Increase your physicality for 3 for the rest of the day. And a surgical gin. This gin is used for sterilizing patients and anesthetizing instruments. Sorry, messed that up a bit. I've been drinking surgical gin. Let's get back on the trail, soldier. Oh, look at all this. The Jelly Bean bandits. I'm going to flip over to here. You approach the bandits seated around the fire. The meanest looking one speaks up. You know who you think you are, stranger, but you better turn yourself right around and head back the way you came, lest you want to eat lead. Well, that's not very neighborly. Take a hike, neighbor. You fellas stole a jar of jelly beans from an old man, and I aim to have them back. Oh, is that right? Just how you plan on doing that? With words. Listen, fellas, you stole a jar of candy from an old man. This is such a small, petty, sad little crime it barely even qualifies as a crime. If this ends up on a wanted poster, you're going to be the laughingstock of the criminal community. More importantly, what would your mothers think? I'm giving you a chance to turn away from this life of crime before it's too late, and I suggest you take it because I'm pretty sure this is not a life you're suited to. The bandits hang their heads shamefully and shuffle away. Gain 150 XP. Yay! All right, cool. What is there to explore around here? Oh wow, this definitely looks a lot bigger on the inside than it was. It's the missing beans. Grab them. Mint jelly beans. The bandits' meager food supply. They should have been robbing grocery stores. Instant grits, sugar guns, and cat's eye candy. A cache of ill-gotten goods. Ill-gotten. I mean, I guess that means they were stolen, right? A handful of nails, a bottle of cologne, and Kurt Fitz headband. What is all this random stuff? Maximum HP and 4+ speed. It's a headband formerly worn by an exercise-obsessed lunatic. It's called Kurtzmit TM. Printed on it so many times it's legible from every possible angle. Can I do that in the cultist mask? It should be fine. Sugar guns, range damage for by 3 the rest of the day. Handful of nails, bottle of cologne, increase your moxie by 3 for the rest of the day. Let's apply it. You can't use that item because your spleen is full. Why does my spleen have to do with me using cologne? Pretty nice bedroll. Must have stolen from a hiker or something. It's a sealed crate. Hey, 10 dynamite. That's pretty fun. Can of oil, hard soda, 256 meat. Filthy bedroll. Ow, dagnabbit. Alright, well, let's go back to Roy Bean's house and help him get his jelly beans back. A shot rings out, and you duck just in time to avoid your hat being ruined. I didn't have a hat. A skeleton is standing in the road ahead, arms akimbo, hands just over his holster, ready for another quick draw. He's also literally on fire. I almost forgot to mention that. You got a chance to reschedule it. Alright, target will get wet. Let's use it. All wet. Did that do anything? It didn't do nothing. Dadgummit. Alright, so we're just gonna do this first off. Oh my gosh, this guy's tough. What? What am I gonna do to kill him? Oh my gosh. What are we gonna do? Alright, go 3 to 4 to, why, how am I equipped with this pistol? 20 damage to the target, 3 to 4 is damage to partisan. Let's see, you gain 1 AP. We gotta figure out what to do here. Your target's moxie will be reduced by 10. It's not in your turn. Hot damage to target on fire if it's flammable. You know what? I mean, I think I should just be able to use this dynamite until he's dead. Because I got so much of it. This is probably the only way I'm going to be able to do this. Well, dying, because if he hits me, it's going to suck. Hey, I need to make sure I got the right. There we go. Wow, that was rough. Hornswoggle, level 3, red hot pistol. Let's see what this red hot pistol is. I am intrigued. 13 to 17. Let's Alright, this is what we got. We got a toilet pistol, got a ghost pistol, 9 to 11, 13 to 17. Deals stench damage, and then we got one that's got 4. So yeah, let's use that. That's gonna be fantastic. I guess that was worth it. It was definitely worth it. Let's give this old man his stuff back. Howdy, Hitch. You ever recover that jar of beans by any chance? Sure did. Oh, thank you kindly, Hitch. I won't ask for details, but I hope they were sufficiently grisly. Ah, fan hammer level 2. Good. Each subsequent attack deals 3 more damage. Shoot first and shoot again, then shoot again. There's and then ask question if there's anything left to ask questions of. Now, the second jar of Jellybeans was stolen by a passel of them weird goblin fellas. Couldn't understand a word they were saying, but they were very insistent. Which way did they go? Northwest towards that huge old cactus folks called Old Granddad. Here, I'll mark it on your map. Okay, that's kind of interesting. Let's see. You found a rectangular hole roughly 3 feet wide by 6 feet long by 6 feet deep. So it's either a grave or the future side of half an in-ground hot tub. Jump in to see what. Just jump in. The stuff you find in it makes you lean more towards the grave theory. You got a handful of old coins. Just sell them a little stack of coins that are either from time or place or where coins were or are used as currently instead of meat. Gold skull. Wow. Wasn't enough to get a gold tooth. This person had their entire skull replaced with gold. I wonder if they survived the process. Just sell it. Handful of loose teeth and an old wedding ring. Honeymoon's definitely over for this old tarnished silver ring. Hit the trail. All right. Okay, so look at the size of that thing. So we just go towards it, I guess. Hoping I can find a cactus girlfriend for old Bill. Eek. Oh, we're inside the cactus. The guard blocks your path. Hey, no climbing for humans. Let's talk to them. I'm here for taking back a jar of jellybeans, you goblins. You goblins, it's always hard to read the goblins. Oh, what? Jellybeans, little colorful sugar things? Oh, little fruit rocks? Yeah, those. Those are for the pile. The what? Anyway, no upstairs for humans. Maybe we can trading? No trading, but you can bribing me. Okay, cool. What do you want? A candy bar, a good human candy bar of the bubbles having you knowing it. A good human candy bar. What the? Nah, I'm gonna find him. It's a tough dude. He is a tough guy. Dang, that's rough. I might take him out right here. Oh, no, but he'll get him. Still? Really? All right, here we go. Goblin absinthe and goblin stew. Hooray. I gotta fight one on every level. Is that the deal? No climbing for humans. Too bad. I talked to him. Can I bribing you to letting me climbing? Oh, okay. What are you wanting? Cactus syrup. A delicious vein is being in the other room, but had losing my tap. Okay, I'm being right back. Okay, let's see if we can go in here. There's a gash in the wall of the cactus here, revealing a vein of sticky purple goo. If you were a tap, where would you be in this pile of junk? Oh man, you need a lot. Let's see what we've got for mysticality. Where is... Okay, there's +4 mysticality here. Minus mysticality. Minus mysticality. Let's see, what can we have? Goblin stew. I need how much mysticality do I have? 24, and I need how much? Goodness gracious. Well, I tell you what, guys, we are going to leave it there just for right now. Thank you so much for logging in and checking out Hit You Good Gaming and our next exciting adventure. In our next exciting adventure, we will find a tap and get to the top of this cactus. And hopefully find a girlfriend for Bill. That's what I'm hoping. But anyways, thank you guys so much. Jesus loves you. Hit You Good out.